Hi, this is the elementary Sunday school lesson for this coming Sunday, November 25th. It will be at 10 o'clock in the upstairs classroom, the purple walled classroom. So the story the kids are going to read is on page 60 to 61 of the Shine Bible, which are in the classroom. It's called Moving Towards Canaan, I don't know how to pronounce that, from Numbers chapters 13 and 14. So having the kids share reading of the story should be quite easy. It's not too long. The idea here is that they're learning about the 12 spies that God told Moses to send to look for a place for the Israelites to live as they're coming out of slavery. And 2 of the spies found a safe land and said, this is it. And then 10 of the spies said, no, we can't go here. And so they didn't. And God said, because you didn't trust me, you're now going to wander the desert for 40 years and your children can have the land. So I think for what the lesson is talking about in terms of the kids taking away from it is that making, these 2 people made a decision they thought was right, even though it was unpopular. And how can you kind of stick by your principles, your morals, whatever you want to call them, and do something that goes against kind of the current trend or what most people think, even though you might know in your heart that's not the right way to go. They're talking about listening to God. You can use that terminology, listening, trusting your instincts, that kind of stuff. Just not doing what everyone else is doing and really putting your faith in your own ability to make decisions. And I think it would be appropriate to talk about that these people that Moses is bringing, the Israelites that Moses is bringing out of slavery, they're refugees, right? They're looking for a safe home. And this is something that, because it's so topical and in the news almost every single day, that we hear, and I'm sure our kids have heard, it's good to make that connection and that comparison to what's going on in this particular story. So the activities, there's 2 that I think the kids will engage the kids. One is the craft activity, and I will send you a copy of the lesson, and it is under Create on page 70, and it's making a desert sand art. So what we're going to do is we're going to take pieces of sandpaper, and they're going to use crayons to make a drawing from the story, a picture of the story on that. And then, because the story talks about spies, which of course is always fun for elementary kids, playing a game of I Spy in the classroom. I know Nora particularly loves this game, but with the rules that whatever they're talking about has to be in the classroom, not something out the window or moving. They take turns guessing, and then of course whoever guesses correctly, that's their turn to spy something. Hopefully those things will keep them engaged, and it should be fun. I don't know that we'll have too many kids given us Thanksgiving weekend, but you never know. Sometimes these things sneak up on us. Let me know if you have any questions, and if when you get the lesson there's another activity you want to do with them, that's fine too. Just let me know. Okay, thanks so much.